Okay, is everything good? I really don't want to go through all this again, but okay. Everything seems to be good. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna be playing Mario Kart Double Dash on my laptop, Dolphin Emulator, GameCube controller adapter of the Wii U connected. This is going to be unscripted, raw commentary again, like my other videos, so I hope y'all don't mind if I stumble and whatnot. Alright, let's just get started. And no, I don't want to create any data, because I already did a cheat code that lets me unlock everything. That's why you see this special title screen, which you would only get if you unlock everything in the game. But yeah, I just want to get right into it. But this game, I've been playing this game for a long time, my whole life actually, ever since it came out. And this is actually one of my favorite GameCube games, top 5. It's actually my favorite Mario Kart game also, because I love the fast-paced action. I like everything that goes on in this game compared to the other Mario Kart games, but I'll talk about it while I play through the game. But for right now, we can do 150cc. Let me pick my star team, King Boo and Toad with the Boo Pipe. It has really good acceleration, and it's the heaviest kart. In games like Mario Kart and really any other racing game, really, I highly value acceleration over anything else. Like I don't mind. Like, I do find importance in handling and all that stuff, but I don't really care for like top speed, because as long as I know how to maneuver everything, I should be able to do just fine anyways. But yeah, I highly value acceleration, so that way, in case if I stumble or if I somehow make a wrong turn or go off course or get hit by an item, I'll be able to recover much easier. But yeah. And also, why I'm using Toad and King Boo is because I personally think they're the best characters in the game, because Toad has the golden mushroom, which is a key item unique to him and Toadette, which could be really useful in dire situations. And King Boo, alongside Petey Piranha, actually has access to all of the special items that are specific to each character. Yeah, in this game you have character-specific items, which are very useful depending on who you use. So that definitely makes King Boo a very viable character for that reason. But yeah, we're just going to pick this group right here. And as for what I want to do, I'm going to save the All Cup Tour for another video. For right now, I just want to showcase most of the cups of this game in order. I'll start with the Mushroom Cup and then work my way up to the other cups of the game. But yeah, I have a lot of experience with this game. I know most of the shortcuts. I know all this stuff that this game has to offer, because again, I've been playing this game my whole life, and I just want to showcase what I'm capable of in this game. I just want to showcase some of the cool features this game has. So yeah, let's get started. I know y'all had enough of my ramblings. Alright, there's Luigi's Circuit, a classic track of this game. This track was also in Mario Kart DS, actually. I need to make a video about Mario Kart DS in the future also. So for right now, got us a good start, and we're just going to blaze on through. And I don't have an item box. That's not a good start. It looks like Daisy and Donkey Kong are going to be my rivals for this cup. So that's very reassuring. I was worried about how they're going to place the item box just now. Oh, but they got hit by the green shell. So I was able to take the lead. Nice. But I gotta say, I really love how fast-paced this game is. It's kind of hard to explain, but try playing something like a Mario Kart Wii or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. not counting 200cc. This game is really fast-paced, and that's another reason why I really love this game. It makes the games go by a lot quicker, but a lot more fun because of it. And a lot more chaotic, also. I just like how fast-paced everything is, especially when you're on higher classes in this game. The only other Mario Kart game that I can think of that does a good job with the pacing like this is, again, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with 200cc. Which definitely adds a lot of layer of strategy to that game. And that's also another thing I like about this game. There's a layer of strategy, especially with how you use your items throughout the game. Because unlike the other Mario Kart games, where you had to hold the button down to protect yourself from any red shells, like in Mario Kart Wii or 8 Deluxe, for example. But in this game, you actually have to place the items down at the right time, which definitely gives you a layer of strategy. And you can also use your drifting to your advantage to maneuver past red shells and everything, and even blue shells if you're very, very skilled. But yeah, just more reasons why this is my personal favorite Mario Kart. And yeah, we already got first place. So, we're just going to keep it going. This is a great start so far. Now we got Peach Beach. This track was also in Mario Kart Wii. I really do like how they base the style off of Super Mario Sunshine. Like, you can see the Piantas and the Nokis right there. I just like the overall layout of this track. Even if they also have the Cataquacks in the track also. For those who don't know, Super Mario Sunshine is one of my favorite games ever, so I'm really happy with the course layout here. I just gotta avoid the Cataquacks. But right now we have the lead, and I do have the special item that Peach has that allows me to absorb pretty much any item that comes my way and it becomes mine. That's very useful. It's a very useful item to have, especially for any kind of protection. Got a Yoshi. Let's throw it behind. Ah, and there's the lightning bolt. I had a feeling something like that would happen eventually. I didn't expect it to be smooth sailing, but it's okay. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for a good challenge. Oh, the red shell was coming my way, but thankfully we had the green shell to block it in time. And I had a banana peel also. Yeah, Wario and Petey Piranha are right on me. They're trying really hard to get me out of the picture. Ah, no! Ah, man. Did not mean to get hit by the Cataquacks, but it's okay. Wario and Petey Piranha also got hit by them too. Let's throw these behind just in case something happens, and yeah. First place again. Nice. Yeah, this game can get really chaotic sometimes, but again, it comes with the Mario Kart territory. It's bound to be chaotic in Mario Kart, but thankfully it all worked out. So, we're just gonna continue on with the next track, which is Baby Park. Oh, speaking of chaotic. It's just a simple track, but man, the items really up the chaos in this track. This track's also in Mario Kart DS and 8 Deluxe. Yeah, it's just this track can especially be a deal breaker. Whenever I play this game, I try to go for a perfect run. A clean sweep of each cup and whatnot, especially in the L Cup Tour. But, this track can absolutely be a deal breaker, especially with stuff like that, when a Bowser shell's flying everywhere. This track can easily be a deal breaker for a perfect run, for how short it is and for how chaotic it is. And, Donkey Kong and Daisy just got hit by a blue shell. I'm not sure what it is with this track, but I feel like blue shells are a lot more prevalent in this track than any other track for some reason. Just to make things more chaotic, I guess. You already have a bunch of shells, Bowser shells, and red shells flying around as it is. You think you can tone it down a notch? Blue shells are kind of overkill at that point. And lightning bolts. But I do have a steady lead, so hopefully I won't have to worry about any of that. Ah, no! Ah, no. No, and a red shell, too. Ooh. Oh, man. But I somehow, by some miracle, still got first place. Oh, that was crazy. I was talking all that mad nonsense about how blue shells are overkill, and I almost got screwed over. I almost lost the perfect run of this cup because of that. Like a blue shell and a red shell combo. Oh, that was so fortunate. I'm so glad I got that on video too, because stuff like that doesn't happen often. Or it does happen pretty darn frequently, especially in 150cc, but hard to capture it all, you know what I mean? So, we're just gonna move on from that madness. On to Dry Desert. This track is also in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I don't know, I've never been too fond of this track. Not that it's bad or anything, but I do think there's better tracks in this game. You know, just a typical desert course. It's not like Calamari Desert in 64 where there's like a train you run over. Although then again, there's this twister. Ugh, they try to push me into that twister. But thankfully that didn't happen. Well, that spot right there is also really good to trap other players with items. Though I gotta say, I do like how Mario Kart 8 added in the little oasis, little water sections of the course to shake things up. Okay, how in the world did Wario and Petey Piranha and Diddy Kong and Koopa Troopa not get affected by the lightning bolt? I'm sure they got hit by another item, so they got really fortunate, but it's really weird. But it's not a big deal. Still have a pretty decently sized lead. Oh no, no, don't go into the... Don't go in the quicksand, my goodness. That would have been catastrophic if that were to happen. But we're still maintaining our lead. We got us a nice little mushroom. Probably should have saved that. No! Oh, and that red shell was also after me, too. And I missed the item boxes, too. Everything seems like it's just out to get you sometimes. But that's okay. We still have a pretty sizable lead. Oh, I saw a star in the distance, but there's no way I could have reached that. It's fine. Oh gosh, don't get hit by the twist. Oh no, not again! The blue shell and the red shell. No! I gotta get a red shell. Or fireball. That works too. Get out of here, Donkey Kong. Oh my goodness. That was another close one. Oh man, that was another close one. Seriously. Oh man. All these close races. That doesn't happen often in this game especially, but hey, you can't rule everything out in Mario Kart, so I suppose anything is possible. But yeah, I got first place in every race in the Mushroom Cup. I did a clean sweep like I wanted to, so that's good. Yeah, I wanted to do like a clean sweep for all the cups. I'm not gonna promise that I'm not gonna make any promises that that's gonna happen, but you know, it would be nice if I were to achieve that, just to show off any skill that I have left. All right, name entry. I'll showcase the ceremony when I'm done with all the cups. I'll just do my initials. No, not MEA. MFC. There we go. My actual initials. We'll just leave it at that. So yeah, we're just going to continue with 150cc. Just keep King Boo and Toad. Keep the Boo Pipe. We're just going to head on to the Flower Cup. The Flower Cups are always really weird because it's supposed to be like this middle ground of... It's not supposed to be as easy as the Mushroom Cup, and not as hard as the Star Cup. But I don't know what it is with the Flower Cup, though, in all these Mario Kart games, but they tend to be a lot more difficult than they should be. I don't think it's too bad here in Double Dash, but I will say I don't play on the Flower Cup as often in this game either. But I also gotta say, like, the Flower Cups in the other Mario Kart games are just ridiculous when they shouldn't be. Like, Mario Kart 64 has crazy tracks like Toad's Turnpike and Frape's Snowland and Choco Mountain. Like, all those tracks are just ridiculous in that game. And if that wasn't enough, Mario Kart Wii, ooh, I avoided the red shell, but I got hit by a blue shell. Fantastic. But in Mario Kart Wii, as I was saying, the Flower Cup has DK Summit and Wario's Gold Mine, just two ridiculous tracks as it is. Like, there's a lot of areas in those tracks where you go off the rails in DK Summit, especially Wario's Gold Mine, where it kind of just feels like Rainbow Road Light. And of course it'd be the track that's saved for last at that cup. But I'll rant about Mario Kart Wii at another time when I actually get to it very soon. For right now, I just want to get through this track, Mushroom Bridge. This track was also in Mario Kart DS, and, you know, I don't really have much to say about this track, aside from it being a basic city level. I do think that the Mushroom City track in the Star Cup is miles better. I think there's a lot more lively things going on there. And, of course, Peach and Wario are not going to go down without a fight. But we still prevailed in the end. Still got first place. Yeah, the computer players are going to fight real hard to take my place, but I'll make sure I won't let that happen. Because like I said, I'm going to go for a perfect run for each cup. I'm not going to guarantee that'll happen, like I said, but, you know, it'd be nice. Now we got Mario Circuit. This track was also in Mario Kart Wii. It's a fairly simple enough track, but I do think that the Mario Kart Wii version is a little more difficult considering what's about to come up soon. I tried to use the mushroom, but I accidentally hit the banana peel. Throw the blue shell. Well, yeah, there was the chain chomp there that tries to essentially eat you, basically, but I don't know, there's something about Mario Kart Wii's version of this track that's, like, more difficult than it should be. Like, the chain chomp in that game is a lot more vicious and violent in Mario Kart Wii, and you don't get enough room to recover. And the little Goomba section that I just passed with all the steep hills can also be ridiculously difficult to navigate if you're not careful. Ooh, the chain chomp almost got me, but of course, the green shell somehow found a way to snipe me. And I'm not even sure that was my own, which honestly makes it even worse. And now Baby Mario and Donkey Kong, out of nowhere, have become a problem. I really don't want that, but thankfully I have a red shell. Ah, like that one tried to go for Donkey Kong Baby Mario too, but the red shells just kind of collided with each other, so it didn't do anything, so they're still in the lead. Now we're in the final lap. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to stop them. Alright, nice. I got a fireball. It'll do for now. Now just please, no blue shell, no lightning bolt, no red shell, none of that nonsense. Just give me a nice, clean victory so I can continue my winning streak. Thank you. And they got run over by the banana peel. Nice. And the little piranha plants in that ramp there could also be a problem if you're not careful, especially if you like accidentally lean towards a certain side. Again, they might be more difficult to avoid in the Wii version. I don't know. I have so much thoughts on the Wii version. So many mixed opinions that I'm not gonna get into right now. But next up is Daisy Cruiser. Track was also in Mario Kart 7, which is a game that I honestly keep forgetting exists. That's not because it's bad or anything. It's just I keep forgetting that I've actually played the game on the 3DS. I don't really play on my 3DS too much, but aside from the DS games I've been playing in my childhood, like Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart DS, I mean, and Mario Party DS, and also Sim Animals Africa, for anyone who actually remembers that game. And I'm going to take the little shortcut. I was really hoping that I would get into the cannon before the lightning bolt struck, but that's okay. Both got hit by a red shell. Like, Baby Mario and Donkey Kong are just fighting so hard to have a spot in the ranking. But each you get a red shell. Have another one for good measure. But yeah, I really do like this track. I like the little shortcuts, but I gotta say, these tables also can be kind of annoying. Because they just shuffle whenever they feel like it, I guess. I'm gonna keep taking the shortcut. Because it's just such a good shortcut. Like, it's especially good if you're trying to avoid a blue shell or lightning bolt. Alright, nice. I was able to block the red shell. Did not want anything bad to happen there. Alright, now we're into the final lap. Although, I also want to mention about Daisy Cruiser, another thing that's really cool about this game is how interconnected some of the levels are in this game. I'm not sure if I already mentioned this, but, yeah, sometimes in other courses, like in Peach Beach and Yoshi's Circuit, you might actually be able to spot Daisy Cruiser in the background. And also in Rainbow Road, if you look under the city, you might notice that it's actually Mushroom City that's underneath Rainbow Road. I don't know, it's little things like that that make me appreciate this game even more. Similar to Super Mario Sunshine. I like how interconnected some of the levels are in this game. But, yeah, got first place again. And hopefully I'll carry on with this in the last race. And this last race is one of my personal favorites, Waluigi Stadium. This track was also in Mario Kart Wii. And yeah, it's a really fun one. It's another chaotic one I really like. Alright, there we go. I especially love the music in this track. And I personally think this is slightly better than Waluigi Pinball on the DS, because I don't have to worry about those rolling pinballs in that track. But again, it's not a big deal. It's gotta avoid these fireballs and piranha plants. Ooh, that green shell was so close to sniping me, but I was able to narrowly escape it. Oh my goodness, Baby Mario and Donkey Kong are just, like I said, they're just fighting so hard to take my spot. Oh man, they're like literally right on me. And the lightning struck. Fantastic. But hopefully this will give me a little wiggle room to give myself a somewhat bigger lead. But, like, they just won't get off of my tail. Seriously. Okay, I got hit by something. Oh no, I saw that blue shell. No! Oh no! Oh no! And I fell off the ramp too. Like it was going the direction it was going, and then it just saw me, and it just kind of shortcutted its way towards me, and that really messed up everything. And now we're in the final lap too. I really hope I can make something happen, especially now that Wario and Peach caught up. Okay, okay. I have some banana peels for protection. Alright. Assuming if another blue shell doesn't come my way, I should be able to win this also. Alright, nice. Awesome. My winning streak continues. Ooh, I did not like how everything was turning out in that last part when the blue shell hit me. But I won. I did another clean sweep on the flower cup. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. So yeah, give me that trophy. And we're just going to head right into the Star Cup. Everything past this point now is going to be a lot difficult, even more difficult than before. But I will say, though, whenever I play this game, I usually play on the Star Cup or Special Cup a lot more often. So I should be able to do a little better in these tracks also. So first up, we got Sherbert Land. This track was also in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Although I will say, though, I really like the Mario Kart 8 version of this track much better than this version. I just like the little Christmas decorations and the underwater section that Mario Kart 8's version added. It definitely gives a lot more life and a lot more aesthetic to the otherwise basic snow level and ice level. But I still like this track as it is. It's not a big deal. Great, 2 red shells in a row. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Speaking of doctor, you got Mario and Petey Piranha all up on me. I'm assuming they'll be my rivals for this cup. Oh boy. But it's okay. Hopefully I can make a sizable lead with my drifting. I was hoping I would avoid that red shell by drifting, but it didn't happen. And somehow it avoided my... Oh my goodness. Somehow it avoided my banana peel too. Man. I'm just getting hit by everything. It's not good. Oh, I did not want to fall off the track. I did not want to fall into the water. Yeah, this isn't like Mario Kart 8 where I can actually get in the water. Okay, Mario Petey Piranha stumbled. No, 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 no. Ooh! I think the lightning bolt actually saved me from that red shell. Ooh, that was about to hit me real hard. Like, yeah, the red shells in this game are absolutely vicious. And it's not so much they slow you down so much. I mean, they do also, but there's just a higher abundance of them in this class. And that's like that in every other Mario Kart too. But thankfully, we were able to sneak in a victory. I really want my winning streak to continue. Hopefully, everything will be smooth sailing from here. But I'm not going to make any promises. But here we go, Mushroom City. This is another one of my favorites in this game. And like I said, I prefer this over Mushroom Bridge. There's a lot more going on aesthetically and track design-wise, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. I really do hope that they bring this course back in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. In the Boosters Course Pass thing and whatnot. I really like this course. Very underrated course. Yeah, and all of us are struck again. Avoid these cars. Avoid the bomb car. No! I didn't mean to throw it ahead of me. I was trying to throw it behind me. That's okay. We can recover from this. Yeah, I always take the shortcut right here whenever I do this track. It makes life a lot easier, and you get a nice item out of it for the most part. Hey, as long as it's not coins in the later games, then I have no problem. Because at least with a banana peel and green shell, it can at least provide me with some kind of protection from a red shell. Like right now, I was able to block that red shell with a banana peel, as it should. Alright, now we're in the final lap. I'm not letting go of any of my items. I'm just going to keep a steady lead and just prepare for whatever comes my way. Oh, goodness. The bus. Gotta be careful with the bus. Do not want to get hit by that. That will really screw everything up. Ah, here comes a red shell. There we go. I saw a chain chomp underneath the path. Alright. That's my second victory. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going for the next couple tracks. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get committed now. I'm definitely going for a perfect run for every cup, minus the all-cup tour, because again, I'm saving that for another time. Ah, yes, Yoshi Circuit. This is another one of my favorites. This track was also in Mario Kart DS and 8 Deluxe. I really love this track. I especially love it. It's just the perfect layout of Yoshi. Hold on, I want to try something. I'm actually going to make myself go in last place on purpose. I want to try something. Yes, because I want to take the shortcut. And I also have a star that I can use, hopefully, for whenever a blue shell comes. But it's probably going to require me to react very quickly. So I'll keep that in mind. And that's also assuming I don't get struck by lightning either. Speaking of which, there goes my clever strategy. Shot down just like that. Yep. Oh well. I'll make do with what I have for now, at least. On lap 2. I can at least try and make a sizable lead. So that way I won't have to worry about anyone catching up. So that way, even if a blue shell does come my way, I can at least have a sizable lead. That's why I keep drifting also. Ugh, all these banana peels, my goodness. Oh, I missed the mushroom. It's okay. But yeah, we definitely have a really good lead going on right now. Going into the final lap, and hopefully I'll be able to keep this lead. And no nonsense will happen. Like right now with the red shell. I was hoping that the green shell would block it, but I guess the turning was too sharp, I guess. Ooh, I saw another red shell was coming my way, but I think one of the banana peels blocked it. Ah, there's the blue shell. There it is. And the red shell was coming my way, too. Yeah, I see the little Yoshi counter. Ah, and there's Daisy Cruiser, like I mentioned. Oh, no. No, PD. Ooh, I was barely able to block the red shell, too. Woo! I was able to keep my lead. Nice. Ooh, man. Like I said, I did not like how everything was going down in the end, but we got first place. That's all that matters. And now we're finally going to get into the last race of the cup. DK Mountain. This is actually one of my favorite tracks in the game. There's also Mario Kart Wii also, but I have a lot of nostalgia for this track, especially because of the cannon that shoots you into the volcano. I always love this track. I also love the little shortcut that the track has also. I could get a really sizable lead in this track if I play my cards right. Like especially in this little section right here. Assuming if I don't get hit by any more red shells. But yeah, I can make like little turns like this to have a sizable lead. And I can take the shortcut. Easily my favorite shortcut in all of Mario Kart. Foolproof. I also like taking the cannon because it's a lot easier to avoid blue shells and lightning bolts as well. But like, look at the map. I'm already having a pretty good lead, and I'm really hoping that I'll be able to extend my lead. And did I just see a blue shell? I could have sworn I just saw a blue shell flying from the cannon. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Let's just take the shortcut. Okay, yeah. Maybe I was just seeing things. I could have sworn I saw something that resembled a blue shell, but I guess not. That's good. Ah! Never mind, there it is. Dang, right before I was going to get into the cannon, too. That would have been spectacular if I was able to avoid it in time. Oh well, it is what it is. I still have a pretty decent sized lead. I still have a pretty good lead going on. So, I shouldn't have any other problems here. Just gotta take the shortcut one more time and my victory will be secured. And my clean sweep, my winning streak, shall continue. Alright. That's what I like to see. Right there. Ooh, and a red shell was coming my way too. But alright. That's already the Star Cup down. I already got 3 trophies. And now it's time for the Special Cup. Easily the most difficult cup in any Mario Kart, obviously. But yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Let's just not waste any more time. Oh yes, Wario Coliseum. This track is just beyond crazy. Like there's little to no rails. There's only 2 laps. I'm actually surprised that they didn't bring this track back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe yet. This seemed like the perfect track to use for an anti-gravity section, but hey, here's hoping that it'll be included in the boosters course pass and whatnot. Alright. But yeah, I understand that this track is kind of a doozy. Wait, no, why are you drifting the wrong way? There you go. I don't know what in the world just happened there. I was like drifting the wrong way. I almost fell off the track too. But I was like, ooh, and I was able to avoid the red shell too with my drifting. Yeah, let's make the ramp, stick the landing. No problems yet. I have a small and giant banana peel for some protections. Place it right here so that someone will slip up. Alright, final lap. Yeah, there's only 2 laps in this course. Yeah, I guess they figured that with how long this track looks, they don't want it to be like another Wario Stadium situation like in Mario Kart 64, where the track, like each lap is like 2 minutes long. Same thing in Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 64. It's crazy. Ah, no! Another lightning bolt. It's honestly a miracle that he didn't fall off the track. But I have a pretty big lead going into the finish line. Like, I actually have a really good lead going on. I didn't even notice until I looked at the map. But all that means is that my victory is nothing short of secure. Let me just place another banana peel, because why not? And yep, our first victory. That's a good sign. This is a good sign. The clean sweep might be real. The clean sweep might actually be possible, but I'm not going to make any promises just yet, because we still got 3 more tracks to go, and it's just going to get harder and harder. But since I played so much of the Special Cup in my spare time, I should have no problem with these tracks for the most part. Alright, Dino Jungle. This track was also in Mario Kart 7. This track could be a problem, especially in the bridge section, if you're not careful. Alright, got another good start. Really, Bowser? You stole my item boxes. Whatever. Let me see if I can slip them up somehow. Alright. Yeah, be careful in the bridge here. I wonder if I could get another sizable lead if I could. I'm not going to make any promises in doing so, but it's worth a shot. Ugh, that dinosaur's just all up on me with its face out. It's like it smells something. It looks like it wants to eat something. Like, I don't know, dinosaur gummies or something. Wouldn't that technically be cannibalism, though? I mean, not really, I guess. I mean, we eat Sour Patch Kids, but still. It's kind of weird to think about. It kind of reminds me of that one SpongeBob episode where the dude gets arrested for eating a gummy fish, and the officers are like, this is what you do, eat by eating your own kind, or whatever. I think that was like a season 6 episode. Yeah, it was. I really do think that some of the SpongeBob episodes past the first movie, like, I do think that some of them are, like, overshadowed by some of the more questionable and mixed opinionated ones, but there really are some hidden gems in there. There really are some good stuff in the later seasons. It's just, you just gotta look for them, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I'll explain it at some point later. I don't want to go into another rambling session. I could rant about SpongeBob some other time. Especially, like, SpongeBob nowadays. It's just as bad as that blue shell, let's just say that. But I have a really sizable lead like I wanted to, so it's not even a big deal. That's exactly all I wanted to do. Yep, I was able to get another victory out of it, as I should. Yeah, if I'm able to keep up this momentum, I might be able to clean sweep in all of the cups. That would be very swell. But now we got Bowser's Castle. This is actually one of my favorite. This actually might be my favorite Bowser's Castle in Mario Kart. I just like the dark aesthetic of it all. I mean, I know the other Bowser's Castles have that aesthetic, but there's just something about this one, especially with the music. This dark, ominous music in the background that you probably won't hear because of my voice, but trust me, it's really good. I just like the layout of this track also. Just avoid these fireballs here. And I also like the shortcut that comes up later in the track too. It's okay. Oh, I did not mean to place the banana peel there. Here we go. Here's the shortcut. Yeah, foolproof. I always enjoy doing the shortcut. I always make sure that I do the shortcut, just so I can have a more sizable lead. So in case of a blue shell comes, I won't have to worry about anyone catching up to me. Ooh, yeah, I gotta avoid the thwomps too. Just gotta maneuver past them. There we go. Yeah, looks like I have a pretty good lead going on so far, so that's good. Just sneak past these fireballs, and yep, there goes my banana peels. Oh well. Oh, I just noticed that the little arrow, like the eyes and the arrows, are actually angry. Because in any other track, they're just, you know, normal eyeballs or eyelids or whatever. But here, they just look mad. Again, it's like I said, I like the aesthetic that this track has going on, and I almost accidentally landed on that banana peel, and I would have fallen off the ramp and into the water, and that would have probably split my big lead into half. But it's okay. We're in the final lap. Just avoid these fireballs. They can also mess you up also. Avoid all this. Keep my lead going. Keep my big lead up. Just fill that whole place with banana peels. I don't care. Keep drifting, and I should be just fine. This giant robot Bowser shooting Cheetos puffs at me. or maybe they're cheese balls. Not Cheetos puffs. Whatever. All that matters is that I'm gonna do that to finish the race. I don't know why I do stuff like that. Sometimes I would just purposely fall off the track and into the water just to finish the race. I don't know why I do that, but I don't mean to be, I don't mean to be too cocky or confident, but it's usually what I do when I have a sizable lead like that. But yeah. On to the last track, Rainbow Road. On to Rainbow Road. This is one of my favorite Rainbow Roads of all time. I love the aesthetic of this track, I love the layout of the track, and I love the music of this track. Although I do think that Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road might actually be my favorite. With everything going on in that track, where you actually go into the moon and the asteroid and the rings of Saturn also. And the music is just so majestic, like here. And also, despite there being no rails, it's nowhere near as much of a problem as, trying to get through Mario Kart Wii Rainbow Road with its weird motion controls, and I just hit myself with a green shell as soon as I say that. It's fine, though. We can recover from this. I have 2 items. But, I don't know, the items are kind of weird in this track, because you try to hit somebody with a red shell, like, it would do, like, a little bounce, and it wouldn't really hit the person the way you would expect it to. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, red shells are very hit or miss in this track. Bowser and Koopa trying to be a problem. They're really trying so hard to be a problem. Oh, I was hoping I would snipe them from behind, but that's okay. Just gotta keep up the pace. I want to have a more sizable lead, so I don't have to worry about anyone else trying to keep up towards me, like Birdo and Donkey Kong over here, trying to square up with me. I didn't get any item boxes, it's fine. I was hoping the shooting star would get a star out of it, because sometimes the star would pop out when the shooting star crashes into the track. That could be very useful, especially if timed right, if a blue shell were to come. I don't know why I keep stressing about blue shells, but I tend to get paranoid with that type of stuff, considering how sizable my lead is and whatnot. And it's not just this game, it's in every Mario Kart game. I just don't like blue shells, because it's usually the main reason as to why winning streaks are lost, and why certain races are lost. And by extension, friendships. Although maybe not as much as Mario Party. Well, we'll get to Mario Party real soon. We'll get to that soon, folks. Well, that's going to be quite the treat indeed. Up, and there's the blue shell. Ooh, it was only a matter of time. Just as long as I didn't go off the rails or go off the track, then it's not a big deal. I still have a big lead going into the finish line. So if nothing else happens, if nothing else comes after me, I think my victory's secure. I just did a whole win streak. Clean sweep, all the cups, baby. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So satisfying. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Clean sweep of all the cups in Mario Kart Double Dash, minus the All Cup Tour. Look at that. Flawless victory. But no fatality, though. But I don't want to go on a tangent about Mortal Kombat. All I will say is, though, is I don't play as much Mortal Kombat as I used to. And that's not because I don't like Mortal Kombat anymore, but I just moved on to other fighting games like Tekken and Soul Calibur and all that stuff. But that's another topic for another time. It's time for the awards ceremony to celebrate my achievement of showcasing my pure skill and awesomeness. I'm joking, of course. But yeah, look at all the Piantas and Nokis just dancing. And there's Toadsworth riding his sweet ride. And that's actually the car you actually unlock when you unlock everything else in the game. And there we go. Give me my trophy. Yeah. Look how nice and slick that is. Well, there you go. That's the game. That is the game of Mario Kart Double Dash. I just wanted to show off the gameplay of the game quite a bit and show off my skills of the game and just show how much I've experienced throughout the years with this game. Because again, I've been playing this game my whole life. Ever since it came out in like late 2003. Like, this was the game that I would always play whenever I'm having trouble figuring out what else to play. Because one of the things about having a huge library of games, of like amazing games for one system, is that it's really hard figuring out which game you want to play. So you just figure out, so you just kind of stick with what you know best. Mario Kart Double Dash is that type of game. It's what I like to call a comfort game. I have comfort games for every system. Like this is my comfort game on the GameCube. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's my Switch comfort game. GTA is my PS4 comfort game. GTA 5 specifically, I should say. Tekken is my comfort game for the PS1. You know, things like that. That's kind of how I would describe it. You know, just games that you would play in short bursts. You know, quick sessions. It's not like games like Zelda Wind Waker, or Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, or Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, or the Pikmin games, or Animal Crossing that require a lot more time and dedication of what you're doing. So that's why I spend a lot of time playing Mario Kart Double Dash whenever I'm bored or whenever I can't decide on what game to play for the time. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep letting the credits roll. I really do love the music here. This may be one of my favorite credit themes in the series, aside from Mario Kart Wii. It's really, really catchy and really nice. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm just gonna keep letting the credits roll. I think it's almost over, actually. Yeah, it's done. There you go. That was the game. And now we get to look at this nice little picture of everybody. There's a lot going on in this picture. Like, you see King Boo chasing Wario and Waluigi. You got Petey Piranha flying like he's a bird. Like in Super Mario Sunshine or in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. That's like one of his victory animations, or whenever you get a hole-in-one or whatnot. Oh, you see a little cute thing with Yoshi lifting up Toadette. You have Bowser trying to square up with Donkey Kong. Just a lot of stuff going on in this picture. I love these types of pictures in anything where there's like all these characters, but there's just so much happening in these pictures, you know what I mean? But yeah, I pretty much did all I wanted to do, and I got nothing else to really say, so yeah. See y'all in the next video. God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all.